You are watching Entertainment This Week, where we give you all you need to know in the world of entertainment. Today, I will be joined by the Goldfish himself, who will be telling us about his fast-rising profile as a creative person. More on that after Entertainment Tidbits.
Family members, friends, associates, and admirers of the late Nigeria's Lady of Songs, Christy Esi will come together in Lagos this weekend to celebrate the multilingual artist who died on June 30, 2011. The highlight of the event will be the launch of her anticipated last album, All of a Sudden, due for release just before she passed. It will also feature the relaunch of her foundation, which was focused on her passion for children, the Christy Esi Foundation. Music Meets Runway 2013, tagged Icon Edition, will feature music legends Femi Kuti and Two-Face Idibia on the same stage to thrill music and fashion lovers as the models trot on the runway. This will be the first time both artists will be performing on the Music Meets Runway platform. The event has featured notable artists such as D'banj, Wizkid, Davido, Duncan Mighty, K-Switch, and Burna Boy. The Canadian actress accused of stalking actor Alec Baldwin has been sentenced to 30 days in prison for heckling him multiple times during proceedings. 41-year-old Genevieve Saborin was found in contempt of court a day after she repeatedly interrupted as Baldwin tearfully gave evidence against her. Baldwin denies having a relationship with Miss Saborin, whom he met in 2000. She's accused of leaving up to 30 voicemails a night and turning up at his homes and at a public appearance. Miss Saborin, who was arrested in April 2012, is charged with 24 counts of harassment and stalking and could face up to a year in prison if convicted. Hitfilm Ghost is being adapted into a television series by Oscar-winning screenwriter Akiva Goldsman. Goldsman and Jeff Pinkner will write a pilot based on the 1990 film starring Demi Moore and the late Patrick Swayze. Ghost was nominated for 5 Oscars, including Best Picture, and eventually won 2, Best Supporting Actress for Whoopi Goldberg and Best Original Screenplay. The film sees a man who, having been killed in a mugging, tries to contact his fiancée via a psychic to warn her she is in danger. Its pottery wheel scene is among the most proved in film history. A network is not currently attached and no casting has been announced.
Welcome back. I'm joined by Damilola The Goldfish Ogunsi. I hope I got the pronunciation right.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Okay.
You tried.
He is a fast-rising, he's a very popular MC, a radio drama actor, and he'll be telling us some more about himself. But as usual, first we're going to be gossiping about what's been going on in the entertainment world.
I'm with you all the way. Let's gossip.
Okay, so first up, Wande Cole and Don Jazzy's feud. You know, he quietly left Marvin Records, and then now with his new single titled Babyface. Yeah. So Don Jazzy has revealed that he produced this a year ago, and it's like, is this like a trend? Like D'banj left, Don Jazzy and D'banj fought, now Wande Cole, or do you think that there's some truth to what Don Jazzy is saying?
You know what? Tura, when I first heard about this story, the first thing that came to my mind was, "Is Don Jazzy again?" You know, that's how we start the song. But you know, looking at what has happened in the last couple, it just happened last week, yeah. And for me, I think I stand on the part where I believe it seems Wande Cole actually did what Don Jazzy said he did.
Yeah.
You know, because
he seems a bit apologetic.
Yes,
like,
in his
not
tweets.
He's not like, no, this is not yours.
Yes, yes, I took it. No, it was just in between and all that. But I actually think that Don Jazzy shouldn't have gone directly on Twitter like that. I mean, they've been together for 10 years. He'd have called him and all that.
Well, we don't know whether he tried to reach out and maybe he was being ignored, so he decided to hit him where it hurts.
Well, that's also a possibility. But following Wande Cole's profile, something good has even happened to him. You know that after this saga since last week, Marvin Records came out and said, and officially you said he has left their group and all that. But recently, Glow also signed him on as an ambassador. So the guy left and actually got into Go. But I think he did what they said he did. For me, that's what I think he did.
I think Don Jazzy just wants to recognize. He's tired of people taking him for granted. It's like, this is my sweat. I should be recognized for that.
Yeah.
So we should really be more careful. It's not like before that we could just play anything and people wouldn't mind. Now everybody, with the social media, your secrets can really come up and everybody will know about it.
Yeah.
Another feud is Michael Ugu. He's crying foul after he was dismissed for misconduct from, is it Irocking or Irocking?
Irocking.
Irocking. There's the sister company for Iroko TV.
Iroko TV, yeah.
Yeah. So he's saying that he was dismissed unlawfully. So what do you have to say about that?
Oh, come on now. Every one of us, we know that that guy is a good guy. The guy is smart, intellectual. The guy has it put together. And in the digital music industry, where Nigeria is going to, we know that that guy is a fast-rising guy. But let me ask you one question. Whoever fires a guy from his office for gross misconduct and you give him severance pay? I mean, if they fire you from where you work, would they give you severance pay?
No
So
way.
there's something I think that's going on inside that Jason and his crew, they've not come out to say.
Yeah.
I think so.
And then the severance pay mustn't be big enough for him to be crying foul.
You know now, and you know, but I really like the guy. He's very professional. Michael came out and said, "Look, if you have debt on me, bring it out. Let's see it. I mean, if you want to go, if I've stolen your stuff and you want to, if I've done stuff, open a sister company while I was running with you, and you have this, bring it up, sue me to court and all that. I think I'll follow that guy."
Yeah, we have to see. Maybe the way he's so bold about it, that means he feels that he's innocent and that he's going to push this to the highest level.
I would even follow him to push if I can get part of that severance pay.
Seriously. Now, President Goodluck Jonathan has announced that he's giving 2 million naira each to the players of the team of the Eaglets for winning the Under-17 World Cup. It's really good to be a footballer right now.
but honestly, if I'm going to be honest with you, those guys did us proud. I mean, these guys have made history now. I mean, we've won this for the 4th time now.
Yeah.
And those guys played hard.
And now people are saying that, you know, the Super Eagles should, you know, learn from their younger counterparts, which I think is like, ouch.
well, it might be ouch, but I mean, elders can still learn from younger ones now. And those guys scored 26 goals all in all. I think they did us proud.
So you think the 2 million naira is worth it?
I think, well, they can add to that 2 million naira.
Really?
Those guys did well. I mean, they played hard. They did well.
Okay.
I can even support the 1 million extra.
Okay. He has said it right here on NT Entertainment. Okay. And then Justin Bieber has taken to Twitter again. He's ranting about the fact that his record label, he feels that he's not being well represented by his record label. He says, and I quote, "Wish Def Jam would work harder on my project. Labels are shady."
I think that 19-year-old boy, I think if I were Igbo, the first thing I would have told that guy is Machala and Yagi. I mean, that guy should be careful. I mean, come on. I mean, he's just ranting.
Venting.
But really, I think Def Jam has done a lot for that guy now. He's 19 years old. He has come out a lot. The world is following him. He has a couple of albums.
And then I think there are a lot of things going on in his life. He may not be getting the appreciation or the notice that he thinks he deserves. And he's blaming it on the record label as opposed to some scandals that are really coming out right now. You know, people can be fickle sometimes.
Yes, they can be, but I mean, I'd suggest the guy should actually chill. I mean, look at what happened to him in Brazil. One naked guy jumping up on him, the meet and greet thing that people didn't get to see him and all. He should actually chill. And another thing we need to know is that his Music Mondays, I mean, it's not doing as well as people were hoping it would do. So, I mean, he shouldn't just attack Def Jam like that. Though he went to erase the tweet, but I mean, that thing was like retweeted by 5,000 people before he deleted it. So, that should be careful.
They should really be careful because they might not renew their the deals when the time comes up. And also, Oprah has decluttered her mansion by selling off. I just wonder what she means by decluttered. She's selling off some of her stuff, and she's planning to use the money for her South African
Leadership Academy for Girls or something like that.
In South Africa, yeah.
Okay,
and apparently, it brought in more than $600,000.
Do you know if Oprah is still adopting children? I'm up for adoption. I mean, $600,000 is like 100.2 million if you calculate it. I mean, that's serious money. according to her, she said that she's been keeping stuff since 1985 and brought stuff from her Hawaiian residence, her Indiana residence, her California residence, and had to come and sell. But you know the halo effect now, because it's Oprah Winfrey now.
Yeah.
What's supposed to be $100, you're going to buy for $1,000.
It was breathed upon by Oprah Winfrey, so
Oprah Winfrey.
we'll treasure this forever. Yeah, I get that, but at least you're using her fame for something good.
Yeah.
Which is it's other celebrities, and including our home-based celebrities, should take a page from that. But
I'm proud of her for what she's doing. I mean, that money is coming to, better the life of some girls, the lives of some girls in South Africa. I think that's thumbs up for her for that. Thumbs up for
Thumbs up to Oprah.
Thumbs up.
David Beckham Son is also starting his football career. Okay. Like his father, he's 14 years old right now, and he's starting in the same club with his father started from Man U. So do you think he'll be as good as his father, or do you think, okay, it's just the name Beckham?
Well, let's give him a chance. But I don't mean to be one-sided, but this guy is starting from Manchester United, so there's a possibility that, we Man U people are just like that. So there's a possibility that there's a future for him. If he follows in his father's antecedents and his father's footsteps, I think he should do well.
Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn Beckham.
Yeah.
Because there will be so much pressure on him.
There'll be so much pressure on him. He has to do well.
Your father was kicking this way, you have to kick the ball this way, I just hope that he'll be able to take the pressure and realize that while he's his father's son, he also has to carve a niche for himself.
Yeah, I think he should be able to do that. Man U is a place to start. If I want to go into football today, too, I'll go and start from there.
Okay. Someone is very, very biased.
Don't blame me, Gary. I'm ambitious.
Okay, and then lastly, Facebook is planning a whole new strategy. They are talking about really getting into their users' heads. Now, it goes beyond, maybe getting information about their likes and dislikes. Yeah. They are going into finding out how many times you make your status updates, how long your mouse hovers over certain icons.
Item or something.
It kind of is like more of a way to predict behavior. Now, do you think this is a bit too intrusive for a social media network?
Oh, okay, what I miss about that is, what is the purpose?
The purpose is mainly to sell to marketers, I guess. Like, if you know what your likes and dislikes, or know your behavioral patterns, they can now know what kind of marketing strategy to present to you, or what kind of products to give to you.
Oh wow, that's a beautiful perspective. I like that. I didn't even look at it that way, though, because I was wondering from the perspective of personal life and all that. Why do you want to know how long my mouse hovers and all that? But I think to a very large extent, it's a bit intrusive. You want to know everything I do so that you can use me as a guinea pig to market and all that. While I think it's double-sided, and they should be able to just find the balance. While it would also be good, to help people know, okay, these are the things that people like on the internet. They should also not intrude into our private lives as they have intruded already.
Too much. People are so scared right now to go on Facebook. I find that people change their names on Facebook so you can get to know almost anything about anybody on Facebook. So people right now are so careful. So I think this one is even going to make people to be even more, what's the word now, apprehensive about going online.
I think so, because some people just basically live all their lives on Facebook. I mean, my sharpener broke, they quickly update it. The water was cold when I had the bath, they quickly update it. So
I feel so sleepy. We just put it on Facebook. It's true. So that would be bad luck for them.
People are going to actually shrink back a bit. I think so. People shrink back a bit.
Definitely. So we'll take a very short break to watch a drama featuring the goldfish, and then we'll be right back so that he can tell us some more about himself.
All right, looking forward to it.
Oh, my point exactly. You see?
Fearest thee not, ye simple shepherds, for behold, I bringeth unto thee good tidings of greatest joy, which shallest be to all peoples of the earth. For unto thine is birthed this day in the city of David one whom shallest thou callest Savior, Christ the Lord. And thus shall bearest it as a sign unto thee, for ye shall findeth the child wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger.
Oga, sorry, you know this language you just speak now. We can't understand. Come to our level, sir. Please help us.
Break it down.
Father, I got to do this. Make on no worry. Even us, they tire to they speak King James English. But the Tory be say, the Savior of the world don't land. Virgin Mary don't born. And now for una domot, the thing they happen. Make una no sit down there, they carry last position. No. This star, where they for up, it no be for decoration. No. Make una follow him, go worship the town. Make una follow him. Make una follow him.
Welcome back. That was a very hilarious video. Different. You know, I didn't really expect the pidgin English part. So, tell us about yourself. Who is Damilola the Goldfish Ogunsi?
I knew you were going to ask that question. Okay, in short words, you know, Damilola the Goldfish Ogunsi is, you know, just a young man coming up, creative. I'm an MC, I'm a compere, and I do stage and radio drama. Okay. I'm a fun-loving person. I love to play. You know, I've been a jester since I was small. I like to play, like to make people happy. I like to catch my fun. I like to entertain. I think basically that's just about me. And I've been doing a lot of works here and there around town, around the country. And that's just me. And I know you're going to ask me where I got that goldfish name. So let me just quickly tell you about it. I knew you were going to ask me. You know, when I was small, when I was in primary school, me and a group of other boys went to do, I can't remember what we did. I think we went to the convent or something. We were not supposed to go somewhere. So I went with them, forgetting that I was this fair skin. So when the Reverend Father saw us, they didn't even bother to chase us. They just looked at us and just left. So you know, we ran away thinking that we had escaped. All for them to just show up in class and like, just calls me out and like, did you think you could run? Don't you know that you're a goldfish? And the goldfish has no hiding place. So from there, we just stuck and goldfish,
so
goldfish,
he actually has your name is based on in a criminal in a criminal past.
Why did you have to see it from that perspective? No, because this is the goldfish.
Okay.
I can't hide.
Okay, so. I get that. And it's good for your line of business.
Wow.
So your fame will be like everywhere. You cannot hide.
You said so.
And then you mentioned that you started doing this MC kind of jobs from the age of 5, as in
my first MC job, yeah.
Your first MC job was at the age of 5, so that's kind of amazing. So could you tell us more about that?
Okay, you know, like I noticed that, or like according to my parents and how I've grown up, I've always been a talker. I think that's where my talent is right here. So okay. I like to talk, like to, you know, I just like to entertain since I was a kid. So my father told me that the first time I actually did an MC job was for one of his workers whose son that was his first birthday. So they called me and gave me the mic to, you know, do stuff and call people out and I remember what was next and all that. So that was actually officially my first job. And
why you paid?
I can't remember. My parents would have collected the money if I was, but I don't think I was. Okay. It's a passion.
Yeah, I get that. And you say you do radio drama. You like to make people laugh. You're an MC, a compere. So tell me, which one is your favorite? Which role is like the one that you really love to do?
I think the first for me, which one is first for me? Mini, mo. Okay, the first for me really, I like to act. Okay. So I infuse my acting into my MCing. Yeah. I like to be a professional MC and compere. Okay. That's what I am. That's what I stand for, being a professional MC and compere. So acting is my first thing. So I infuse the acting into my MC and I carry it as I do it. Then radio drama. Luckily for me and to God's glory, I work for BBC. I work for BBC presently.
Okay.
I'm on Story.
Okay,
Voices from the Market. I act as Kelvin on that, so that's one of the highlights. A couple of state dramas all around the country and also.
Okay. Now, you seem so at ease in front of the camera. You feel like very normal in your own skin, and it makes me wonder, like, as an albino, have you ever felt embarrassed, maybe standing in front of a crowd and all that?
Okay, I'm sorry I'm going to do this to you. It's albino.
I thought albino was the American.
Well, don't I look like an American?
We were colonized by the British.
Yeah, I used to be. Okay, basically, I think being an albino, I thank God for one thing. I grew up with a very, very healthy self-esteem. So this has not limited me in any way. And I actually love this because if I enter somewhere, I mean, people look at me first and I thank God has cleaned me up. So
the goldfish, has entered the building.
You know everything. But I feel normal in my skin. I feel good. I like as I am. Even if I come back again, I'd like to be like this. And I don't have any qualms being in front of the crowd. It's about you. It's from the inside. It's not about what anybody makes you feel. It's about you yourself. So I feel good about myself and I love it.
So are you like an advocate for albino rights?
What are albino rights?
I don't know. Some people believe that albinos are wrong, maybe stigmatized, put down. So like, do you believe in advocating for?
Okay, if you put it that way, because albinos are not disadvantaged in any way. It's just a skin chemical that's missing, melanin and all that. But I'd like to actually say this since I have the opportunity, that people shouldn't look at albinos as different people. They are created by God. They didn't create themselves. So there's nothing at all wrong with them. So I believe people should actually give people a chance. But one thing also is that it depends on the individual. And I wish to get an opportunity to be able to speak to all the albinos out there, that you can be anything you want to be. So yes, I would support.
Don't allow the color of your skin to limit you.
No. There shouldn't be racism inside Nigeria amongst black people. I'm a black man now. You know, so.
I get that. Okay, so let's play a game called Fun Facts. I'm going to be throwing a lot of questions at you, and you say the first thing that comes to your mind. Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Phobia.
Abuja Son. This Abuja Son is that's serious. But honestly, I'm serious.
Okay, what do you do before you perform?
Before my performances, I'll be honest with you, I do a lot of rehearsals. I do in front of the mirror. I act, then I pray.
Okay. Shoe size?
45, sometimes 46.
Height?
I'm 6'3".
Allergies?
Allergies, I don't think I really. Apart from too much sunlight, I don't think I have any serious allergies.
Favorite color?
Brown.
Role model?
I like Vin Diesel. I like Vin Diesel.
Okay. Hobby?
Hobby, I like to entertain. Then anything about cars. I'm a car enthusiast. I'm car crazy too. So anything that entertains and about cars, you find me there.
Okay. Crush?
I don't have any crush. I don't have any crush.
That's not what you said.
I don't have any But I'm crushing for. There's one BA. There's one BA. There's one BA, you know, Abby?
Yes, I know. I'm surprised you're not bold enough to proclaim your love.
There's one BA in the building, you know? I'm crushing on BA right now.
Okay. Social media, you think is a waste of time or a wonderful tool?
Social media right now is a double-edged sword. I think for me, social media is balance. It's a wonderful tool. I mean, it puts you out there, you can do lots. Then you can get hooked. And you just never want to leave. I mean, you see people who are just glued to their Blackberries and all. So
and they forget to even relate to the people around them.
Yeah.
And are more into their friends on social media that are really not their friends.
They are virtual friends. I think the worst thing is people don't even spend time to think anymore because they are just on Facebook all the time and you're just. So, but I think balance is what's important for me. Balance.
Okay. So now tell us about your challenges, the challenges you face as a creative person.
Okay. One of the challenges that I think I face as a creative person is there are sometimes you have stuff you really want to do and you may not get that platform or you may not even get the wherewithal to do it. You have a big project and you're finding people who will support this dream. So that expression sometimes and having people understand that form of expression it could actually be a challenge, and how to unleash that could be a challenge sometimes.
Okay. So what do you love most about your status?
What status is that? Is it just me here standing in front of it? Yeah, the celebrity. Yeah. Okay, what do I like about it? Honestly, I'm going to be honest. You know, you get opportunities to meet people. Maybe some doors open for you. I think just basically that, and you get a lot of support. And you know, luckily for me, I'm the goldfish. So, but sometimes also it's a bit worrisome because you know I can't hide now. So I go somewhere and thinking I can chill. Then you just hear someone just pass, goldfish. I'm like, oh my God, not again. So, but it's a great thing with its own opportunities and ups and downs. I thank God for it.
So, last question. You tell us what you are presently working on.
Okay.
And then where you see your career going in 10 years.
Okay. Presently, what I'm working on, I basically run Goldfish Mediatainment, and we do entertainment project. We manage entertainment projects. Presently, we are on a project called Whispers of the Weave. Free the Artist. It's an art exhibition that's coming up in December, so the whole world can actually watch out for that. We have some unique, we're bringing creativity in that we don't want to do the normal stuff, so we are bringing visual artists and performing artists under the same roof to do something magical in 4 days.
Okay, visual and performance.
Yes,
performing artists.
Yes, visual artists and performing artists. We're bringing them together. This project actually belongs to Asa Barra Designs, but we're running for them, so that's the project. We have a couple of other projects coming next year especially, and we still have a concert in December for Christmas. We'll have other projects coming up, and we're just going to come out like that. So I can tell the world that please wait for us. We're going to actually entertain you. Give us till just next year is around the corner. Okay. Then about what I plan to do in a couple of years, I thank God for what He has given me, but I'm going to push it to the maximum. I see myself within the next 5 years. I want to host the Grammys. That's one thing that I really want to do. I want to host the Grammys and other international events and all that. I want to go that far. I see us producing movies. I see us producing sci-fi movies from the African perspective. A lot of other stuff. Honestly, it's going to be wow. The world can just wait for us, and we're coming. We're coming.
That's great. Some big dreams there. Again, Goldfish, it was an absolute pleasure having you on the show. I had so much fun.
Trust me, me too. And
I really enjoyed the story about how you got your name Goldfish. I won't forget that in a hurry.
And remove that criminal intent from your mind. And if I don't know if I'd said this all along, but I think I didn't say, you look absolutely stunning. I like the dress. You look good. Man.
I'll still spread that story though.
Well, it's a honor being here with you. Really, it's a privilege. I really had a good time too.
Thank you. So, guys, make it a date again with me next week for all you need to know about your favorite celebrities on NTA Entertainment. Bye.